Considering that we're all quarantined in our houses, right? A perfect time to try out some new stuff. Especially if you are gonna turn out looking like an Oompa Loompa. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I really wanted to test out some samples because I've been ordering online at Sephora a lot more recently because all the Sephora's shut down, so I can't shop in store when I normally do. But with ordering online, I have a bunch of different foundation samples, and I wanted to do this little video to see if you guys like this, if you found it interesting. But I want to see a couple things. I want to try out this foundation by Guerlain. It's a $60 foundation. It also comes with this serum. Don't know how to pronounce that serum at all, but serum, oil, whatever they want to call it, but they basically suggest it as a primer. So I wanted to see if I could try these products out, see if I have enough in the sample to try it out. Is it enough for like 1 use, 2 use? Can I judge how I like this foundation by the sample? So I'm sure most of you guys are probably ordering online as well. So let's get into it. Let's do a wear test. So this first thing is hard to pronounce. And as I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this even English? Like, what the heck is going on over here? Abeille, Royale, okay. So it's supposed to be an oil that replumps, smooths, illuminates, facial treatment, but it says to put 2 to 3 drops of the oil on your face before applying this foundation. So I don't have anything on my face. I did exfoliate my face, wash my face, and I just put a little bit of lip balm on. So let's see what this is like, because I have never tried anything from Guerlain before, ever. Okay, let's see, it's gonna come out of here. Hello? Hello? Oh, come on. This is so difficult. Oh, there we go. It's like coming out and there's like nothing in here. Okay, so I got like a drop. I'm gonna warm it up in my hands and apply it. Oh my gosh, that is scented. Wow, I hope I don't break out from this. Holy cow, it smells like Lancome. You guys know what Lancome skincare smells like? That's what this smells like. 110%. What the heck? I was not expecting it. I was expecting it to smell a lot different. I don't know why. It was so fancy, and then it was just like, nope. So even though I'm putting this on my face, this like oil disappears like instantly. So it feels like I haven't really put anything on my face, and I keep trying to squirt this out of the product, and oh, literally, why is it doing that? This is turning into such an interesting video. Yay. But, you know, it's like oily, and then it just disappears instantly. Don't even feel like I put anything on my face. I don't know how people are supposed to do a couple drops. Like, I still feel dry. So I went through this whole thing. This is not gonna make me buy this. So this is supposed to be $95 to $135, depending on the size that you get. Judging by the smell, has a lot of fragrance in it. Well, actually, let me see. So yeah, fragrance is in the top part of the fragrance list. So if you are sensitive to fragrances, oh, this is probably not the one for you. I smell like Lancome. Oh my gosh. Some people really like the smell of Lancome. I am not the biggest fan. After you apply the couple of drops of the oil, we're gonna get the foundation, and they gave me 3 different colors, and this is the shade range. on the back there. They have a lot of shades. I wasn't really expecting that. So it comes with 2 in, which is probably my color, though it seems pretty far down on the arm. I'm normally like the top 3 shades. It says it's a 97% naturally derived ingredient, 16-hour wear, natural glow, buildable light to medium coverage, UVA, UVB protection, clinically tested. It's supposed to make your skin look better over time. It has SPF 20. Oh yeah, I'm so nervous. All right, but what I'm saying is I'm wondering if, even if this might be a little too dark for me, it is supposed to be like a lighter coverage. So let's see. And I don't think I can use this other shade. Number 4 in. Yeah, no, 4 in is like over on this arm over here. I'm not gonna be able to use that shade. Maybe as like some bronzer, but not as my regular foundation shade. Samples are so messy. All right, I'm gonna try and squirt it out on my hand. We're gonna treasure every drop of this. I can buy 2 Fenty foundations for the price of this one. I have squeezed everything out of that sample, and I would definitely say that's like 1 use right there. And it does look like it is gonna be kind of dark for me. I'm gonna try it with a beauty blender or this Rimmel London sponge. I've been liking trying this out. Yep, this is a bit too dark. This has a very strange smell to it too. What is that? It smells like a garden, but I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see how just a little bit of this looks on my skin. It looks nice. The more I apply it, the more I smell it. This definitely smells like something that my grandma had. Like I'm smelling it and I'm like, my grandma has smelled like this before. I mean, it looks pretty bomb on my skin. I'm not even gonna lie about that. If you like that my skin but better look, I'm actually quite impressed. I do want to try it with a brush though. So for a 99 brush, I'm just gonna take a little bit. Let's see if I like this more. Yeah, it looks pretty similar with a brush and with a sponge. I know this foundation actually came out a while ago. I know it's not new, but you know, it's better to just have fun and film it than, you know, I wasn't actually gonna buy it when it came out. I think I'm gonna stick with my little sponge guy here. I'm actually quite surprised by how well this looked, how good this looks on my face. Like, I was not expecting it to look this good. Like, this is what those, like, commercials look like when people are like, glowy, dewy, fresh skin. The heck, why does this look so good? I don't want to buy a $60 foundation. Oh, we'll see. It said it's 16-hour wear. I don't really believe that. It's not really sitting on like my nose pores all that well. I only have a teensy bit left. Yeah, it does work better and look better around my nose with a brush. It spreads so well, I don't understand. And then I am gonna put a little bit under my eyes because I don't really have a concealer, so. I mean, I do have a concealer, but I'm kind of in the mood to put this underneath my eyes. Oh, it looks good underneath my eyes too. I don't understand. What is this black magic? My face feels like a freaking supermodel right now. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, my under eyes look good. My face looks good. I don't want to buy this foundation. Oh my gosh. Why does my face look so good? Am I crazy? Y'all let me know what you think of this. In my opinion, it looks so good. I want more. Give me more. I have no foundation for my neck, so we're gonna deal with this discoloration. So now, since I like this foundation so much, I kind of want to take the darker color, that 4 in. Maybe I'll take 5 in. Maybe I can use 4 in to mix into another foundation later on. Oh yeah, 5 in might just be a decent bronzer shade for me. That's pretty dark. I'm just gonna dot it. I really don't think the sample had enough for me to really judge and tell if it was a nice buildable, but I wonder if this would help me out a little bit more. It does kind of set, like, as I'm doing this with my nose, I can feel that the foundation is like self-setting underneath. Blend this other shade out. Oh my god, don't be orange, please, Lord. I want a nice glow. I mean, that looks pretty orange. I really don't like the smell of this foundation at all. I'm not used to using a lot of fragrance. I need a brush. Ugh. I'm not used to using a lot of fragrance with my foundation and stuff. Oh my god, are you not blending out with my foundations? So the smell is like throwing me off because it smells like a perfume that my grandma wore. Ooh, this is so dark. Ooh. Am I pretty yet? Aha. I did not mean to put that much on my forehead. Ugh. Now I look like a Oompa Loompa. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is going downhill, y'all. I'm sorry. Cut open the other shade, my foundation shade. Cause I don't want to be orange all day. There's some foundation left in there. Alright, so now I'm just gonna blend out this Oompa Loompa color. This is so much foundation. This is not gonna be 2 to 3 drops. So this is what it looks like. Ignoring the color, everything looks like stupid good on my face. Like my forehead, my pores, my coloration, my dark spots, my under eyes. Why does this look so good? So because we're doing a wear test with this, I am gonna set this with some powder. This is the Hourglass powder. I'm gonna be really light with this because I really don't want to mess up this foundation because I'm kind of digging it. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I look so orange. It's a good thing that we're all quarantined in our houses, right? A perfect time to try out some new stuff, especially if you are gonna turn out looking like an Oompa Loompa. It still looks so good, even set with powder. Oh, I hate myself. Why did I do this? I don't need a Guerlain foundation. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. So I was gonna do some Hourglass bronzer and blush, but I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of highlight. So I'm just gonna take the strobe powder in Hypnotic Strobe Light, and I'm literally just gonna highlight the high points of my cheekbones. Not gonna do anything too fancy. I still want this foundation to shine through. Oh man, guys. Let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Tell me I don't need this. Tell me I don't need this. Why does everything look so good on my face? I mean, of course, ignoring the color, but like, do you see how this is laying on my skin? What? I am blown away. Like, even underneath my eyes. What? All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back for a check-in. I will try and wear this for the rest of the day. It's currently about 11 o'clock right now, so I have a pretty long time to wear this on my face to see if my oils come through, if it starts creasing, if it starts to go through into my pores. I don't know, so far it's looking pretty bomb, and if I put this on my face and I had $60 to just throw into a foundation, I would 100% buy this. All right, it is currently 9 o'clock at night. I do think this foundation has gotten a bit dewier throughout the day. Yes, I know I look like an Oompa Loompa, but so far with using this, I love this foundation. I hate that I love it. It's actually a pretty durable foundation for like a dewy, your skin but better kind of foundation, but like even just like touching this part of my face, it hardly transfers, which is like blowing my mind, because I was trying to like blend this part a little bit more, because I mean that line though, oh my gosh, but I noticed that it wasn't like budging at all, and I was like, what the heck, like this is crazy. And I'm somewhat considering paying $60 for this foundation. So I do think the sample, I wish the sample was a bit bigger. I mean, I cut it open to get a little bit more, and I use this, I tried to put more of that shade that I use as a bronzer to show like what it looks like on my skin tone just by itself. It's dark, but it's like, look at this foundation. It's been sitting on my hand for a while. It doesn't budge. I did not set this with powder, which is crazy. Like, what the heck? And it has SPF in it. 30 shades, naturally derived ingredients, 16-hour natural glow. Yeah, I think this definitely had all the claims. Tick marked them all together. $60 though. I mean, I would probably pay like $45 like willingly for this foundation. $60, I'm like, geez, $60 for a foundation. I'm like, oh my god. But I mean, it is pretty bomb. If you like dewy, glowy, I know I look like an Oompa Loompa, but I mean, there's tons of shades. And I did the color matcher thing, the shade finder on Sephora, and my shade is actually 00N, and the shade that I use on most of my face is all the way down here. So my actual skin color shade is the second lightest, and the one that I use is like the 7th lightest. So straight away, I mean, I wasn't matching my foundation anyways, but I mean, I didn't really go anywhere. And plus, today it was 90 degrees and I was sweating, and this thing didn't even budge. It didn't even budge. That Sephora spring sale better come through for this. But I didn't want to zoom you guys in before I take this off, because I'm going to show you guys my forehead lines. That is not that bad for how long I've had this foundation on. And like, look at my, like how smooth it looks. Like even on my pores, I'm like, what the heck? On my nose, it's not like separating. I mean, I ate pasta and I just had dinner, so ignore like around my mouth. But I mean, for most of my face, like there's hardly any powder on my face. There's hardly, I didn't set the majority of my face, and it looks like this. And I put it on my under eyes. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, that's just my natural wrinkles. There's not like foundation in my under eyes. Oh, I hate myself. But if you guys would like another foundation sample wear test video, I do have a couple more shades, or not shades, brands of foundation and some other products. So if you guys want this to be like a little series of like trying out samples and like testing them out, even though they're not like new products, I would love to do that because I've collected a whole bunch of them. Also, I didn't really review this. I would love to use this with another primer just to see what it's like. This, I felt like had nothing in it and it smelled very high of fragrance, Wasn't a big fan of this. Also, I forgot to note, this is on my eyes. It's the Anastasia Norvina liners. I'll have that video out after this one, so stay tuned for the tutorial on this look. Guerlain. Why did I do this? Have you guys ever tried Guerlain? I haven't tried Guerlain. Don't try it though. If you like dewy, light medium buildable foundation with SPF, skin loving ingredients, don't try it. You don't want to spend $60 on a foundation. You don't. I want to, but I shouldn't. I did do a hair tutorial yesterday. Was it yesterday? I'm pre-filming at the moment. So I did do a hair tutorial on how I get my Farrah Fawcett hair. So if you would like to watch that tutorial, it'll be right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube, and face will be right here where you click on it and subscribe to my channel.